Letters from Iwo Jima is Clint Eastwood's epic story of the World War II battle for the island. The film tells the other side of the story that began with Flags of Our Fathers. Whereas Flags told the story of the battle from the American perspective, Letters tells it from the Japanese viewpoint, introducing us to a handful of officers and enlisted men who must defend the island, knowing their task is hopeless and, under the Japanese code of honor, they are expected to die one way or another. The film shows us a culture maybe different from our own, but with people who are very much like our next-door neighbors and ourselves.
行きましょう。撃て！我々の子供らが日本で一日でも長く安泰に暮らせるなら、我々がこの島を守る一日には意味があるんです。
花子、この手紙が届くことはないだろう。でも、お前と赤ん坊のことだけが気がかりだ。
I lived in California for a while.
Oklahoma is where I'm from.
ここである軍人として自決すべきだ。ここでこのまま死ぬのと生きて戦い続けることと。
戦局最後の関東に直面せり。
残ってるのはライフルだけです。
今や弾丸付きミスカレとこしえにお別れ申し上げ。諸君らの霊に涙し黙祷を捧げる日が必ずや来るであろう。世は常に諸事の先頭にあり。
Richard, to me, this really is one film, Flags of Our Fathers, Letters from Iwo Jima. I think Clint Eastwood has made a wonderful epic film. You know I love Flags of His Father. I love this film. You could tell by the music, this is very elegiac, very, very much more poetic than the first one. The first one was very, very trenchantly satirical about the idea of heroism and hucksterism on the side of the winners.
Yes, there was some ham-handed satire of that.
This is an attempt now, I think the first American film I know, which is, it's almost 99% in Japanese, to give the Japanese side of the story. And here's what I want to say before you jump in here.
Sure, no, go ahead.
This film, when you get down to it, is nothing more than the old American GI film at war, where you get a handful of different characters from all walks of life, and we see where they come from, and it's almost cliched, but damn it, it works because you're in a totally different culture, and what it allows you to do at the end of the film is say, you know something, as crazy as the ideals these people were defending, and we can't understand them, you must die one way or the other for the honor of the motherland or fatherland. You feel if we were in the same situation, we would be doing the exact same thing.
I pride myself in thinking that would never happen. Let me take this apart bit by bit.
Sure.
I think this is a much better film than Flags of Our Fathers. It has much more coherency. The acting is better. The unity of the film, just like it's all in a much better piece. And I can see why some people have responded to it. They've described this as the best film of the last year. I can understand that point of view. I think in the second half, it starts to alternate bands of like humanity and inhumanity with a repetitive regularity that started to get me very bored towards like, into the home stretch. Ken Watanabe is wonderful. On the other hand, there's the great man theory of history, which we are all opposed to fight. I think essentially, and I think that only the short memory eaters saying that this is the first film to present the Japanese point of view as especially humanistic as the problem of soldiers caught in in this, even for America, this was being done in the 1950s. I mean, it used to be Sessio Hayakawa who played the humanitarian general.
And
I think I think it's a very good film. I think it's a really good film. I think it starts to collapse in the second half. I think it's one of Eastwood's best, and I still don't think it's good enough.
Okay, good. Well, we disagree on the first two.
That's right.
As
Let's
we
go
go
with
in
this
there.
one. Let's see.
Right.